What's going on, guys? Dale Twins back at you with another video.
Week 3 predictions, so let's get right to it. Should be a pretty interesting week, man. Can't wait, so.
Let's just get to it.
Week 3 already, man. It's crazy.
No.
Alright, Week 3. Alright, Thursday Night Football. What type of fucking game is this? This is what you're trying to get people excited for?
On Thursday nights. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Rams versus 49ers.
Who cares?
I'm going with the Rams.
Rams. I don't know, Rams.
I mean, the Niners were able to hold Seattle for a good bit, but
Seattle's just a huge disappointment. One touchdown in 2 games with that stacked offense.
Hey, they scored a touchdown before.
Thomas Rawls, Russell Wilson, Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett, Paul Richardson, Jimmy Graham.
Dude, look.
You have the best offense you guys have ever had in your organization's, lifetime, and you can't get into the end zone more than once.
I mean, look at the bright side for Seattle. They scored a touchdown for the Bengals.
That's true.
But this game, I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah, Rams. All right, Sunday games. Ravens at the Jaguars. Should be a really good defensive game.
It's going to be in London, I believe.
In London, which I will be watching this. I will definitely be watching this. I'll be scouting for Week 4 against the Ravens, which we face the Ravens, I believe, in Baltimore.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
But this game, this could go down to the freaking nail.
I'm going to go with the Ravens, specifically because I think that they have more weapons. I think that the Jaguars' offensive line is more garbage. I think Bortles is garbage. And it should be a very good defensive game, though. I think the Ravens
I can see the Jaguars winning this, but I think Baltimore's going to be, too dominant.
The Ravens have forced, I believe, 10 turnovers in 2 games.
Yeah.
And only allowed...
I think right now the Ravens are number 1 defense.
Yeah, and it allowed only 10 points in those 2 games. I have the Ravens.
I'm going to go with the Ravens. Even though I can see the Jaguars winning, I'm going with Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, the Chicago... What the heck am I thinking?
What the hell are you talking about? They're not Chicago.
The Cleveland Browns versus the Colts. I already heard that Andrew Luck is going to be out for this game.
They're facing Jacoby Brissett. I'm going to predict...
I'm going to go with an upset. I'm going to go with Cleveland. I'm going to go with Cleveland.
I'll go with Cleveland as well.
Because, the Colts, they could have beaten Arizona, but, Jacoby Brissett threw an interception to
Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I mean, I'm going to go with the Browns. I think, the Colts have really disappointed me a lot. Again, they're nothing without Andrew Luck, but I'm going to go with the Browns.
They have a terrible offensive line, terrible defense. They're kind of screwed. Chuck Pagano's gone after this season.
It won't surprise me, but I'm going to go with the Browns. I think the Browns are going to pull an upset here.
Yeah. All right, Giants at the Eagles should be a good NFC East game. Giants are a huge disappointment, and so is, what's his name? Receiver that they picked
Brandon
up.
Marshall.
Brandon Marshall. But,
he hasn't done
he
anything.
has fucked up my fantasy so much that I might actually sit him in this game. But a part of me thinks that he's going to have a good game this time.
But the Giants don't really play so well against Philly.
That's true.
They really don't.
And their offensive line, especially Eric Flowers, is garbage.
Oh my God, is their line terrible.
And the Eagles have a top 5 defensive line with
Fletcher
Cox, Derek Barnett, what's his name? Brandon Graham, Vinnie Curry, Timmy Jernigan. They have a scary defensive line.
I believe the Giants' offensive lineman has allowed Eli Manning to get sacked 8 or 9 something, maybe even 10 times within the past 2 weeks, and that's just freaking awful.
I'm going to go with the Eagles.
I'm going to go with the Eagles on this one.
Dolphins at the Jets. Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins.
I think Cutler didn't do too bad.
No, he didn't.
Granted, it was against the Chargers defense, which honestly isn't the best. But
it's not too bad, though.
But he still did pretty good. That touchdown pass to Kane Stills was pretty good.
Very good. He did some good throws. I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins here. I think they win 28-6.
I'm going to say 28-14.
Yeah, it could be close to that. I don't know. I think is Jarvis Landry injured or not?
No, I can't remember.
I don't think he is, but I think Jarvis Landry gets 2 touchdowns.
But yeah, Dolphins.
Broncos at the Bills. Broncos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Denver. If the Cowboys couldn't freaking beat Denver, then I don't think
the Bills sure as hell.
I'm gonna go with Denver.
Yeah. Saints at the Panthers. Saints. I don't know. That's actually hard. Saints. Who did the Panthers face?
Tough. They faced the Bills. Not 1 touchdown was scored.
Panthers didn't score a touchdown? Are you kidding?
No. In the game against the Bills, they didn't score a touchdown. Neither did the Bills.
Wow, that must have been born game of the week.
I don't know.
I got the Saints. I think Drew Brees is gonna have a hell of a game. I think Michael Thomas is gonna have a hell of a game as well.
Yeah, I'll go with Saints.
Steelers at the Bears. Steelers at Chicago. I feel like this is a trap game.
So do I.
But I think that Tomlin has learned his lesson, along with the Steelers organization. I think he has a good game plan going into this game. I think we escape with a dub. And I think we win this game.
It wouldn't surprise me if we lose because I do see this as a trap game.
And honestly,
I am going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And if the Ravens beat Jacksonville and if we lose, we're still second in the North, but that's motivation for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we have to win this game, especially since we face the Ravens in Baltimore, and we know how the past few years the Steelers haven't done too well in Baltimore. Kind of have to win this game. This is kind of a must-win game here.
Yeah,
if you think about it.
But this game, I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers, but do not be shocked if we lose. Do not be shocked.
Next game is the Atlanta Falcons at the Detroit Lions.
This is going to be a good game, man. Oh, wow.
The little Lions have really impressed me within the past 2 weeks.
And I think, but the thing is, losing Vic Beasley is not only going to be a major factor in this game, but losing for a month is really going to hurt him. Now,
for the Falcons, yeah.
I think that just means that Takk McKinley is going to get more reps, but this should be a good game, though. This is
in Detroit. Like I said, the Lions did really good. They beat the Cardinals. They beat the Giants on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something I didn't really suspect. They even had Odell.
Aren't they leading their division?
I believe so, 2-0, yeah.
I think the Falcons win. Falcons did real good against Green Bay, which I was excited for that game. But the Falcons really torched them.
I'm going to go with Atlanta on this one.
Yeah. Buccaneers at the Vikings. Buccaneers. The Vikings are good, yes. But I think the Buccaneers are a very good team. They have a good offense. I think Mike Evans has a good game here. But
I think it really depends if Sam Bradford plays, because I did hear he does have a bone bruise in his knee.
Oh.
That's why he didn't play against Minnesota. Against the Steelers.
But the thing is, I think that Minnesota Vikings pass rush might be a factor in this game.
It might be. This is going to be tough.
But with Jameis Winston's elusiveness,
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the receivers.
His receivers.
The receivers he has, he can get rid of that ball quick.
Oh, definitely.
So
I'm going to go with Tampa Bay.
I got Buccaneers. Texans at the yeah, that's kind of obvious.
The Patriots own the Texans. Like, damn.
Seriously, though. All right, next game. Seattle at Tennessee. Wow. Yikes. It's going to be a good game. I'm actually going to watch that game. No, actually, I'm not going to watch that game. I'm going to watch the next game after this. Dang, man. This is tough. Titans have a very good offense.
They have a very good team.
Derrick Henry might get the start. Or Derrick Henry will get the start if DeMarco Murray does not play, because DeMarco Murray is injured. Derrick Henry had a hell of a game last week against the Jaguars, plowing over Jalen Ramsey. Just wanted to point that out. Now, I don't hate Jalen Ramsey, but I'm just saying.
The Seahawks, they haven't really done. Well, they lost to the Packers, and they barely, let me say that again, barely beat the 49ers.
And the Titans have of course the Seahawks offensive line is garbage. Titans have a good pass rush. Brian Orakpo, Jarrell Casey, who else they got? Kevin Dodd, but I'm not sure if he's going to be playing. He's a backup. But,
man, it's going to be tough.
I'm going to go with man, that's tough. That really is tough. I'm going to go with an upside here. I say the Titans. I don't know. It's tough.
I have to agree with you. I'm going to say the Titans as well.
It's tough, man. This Seahawks team is really disappointing me. It really is.
I mean, their defense is still good, but they haven't been like explosive as they were back when they had that #1 defense.
Yeah,
and their offense, it's not been clicking. It hasn't really done a lot. I think mainly it's because of the offensive line.
Yeah, right.
Because Russell Wilson always has to scramble around. It's got, the receivers. They always got to reroute and everything because of him scrambling.
Right. But I got Titans here. It's tough, man. But I got Titans.
I'm going to go with the Titans, yeah.
Bengals at Packers. Packers are going to blow the fuck out of the Bengals 56-7. No. 56-6. Aaron Rodgers throws 6 touchdowns. Montgomery gets a touchdown. And I'm going to say interception return touchdown for Clinton Dix.
Now, I do not know if Jordan Nelson is playing. I did hear he is day-to-day with a quad injury that he suffered against the Falcons on Sunday night. Either way, Packers are going to destroy the Bengals. If the Texans could beat the Bengals in the Bengals' own stadium, you got to bet Aaron Rodgers is going to have fun.
A rookie quarterback with no weapons. They have backups as weapons.
The only weapon they really had was DeAndre Hopkins.
Other than that, who they have?
Braxton Miller.
Yeah, Braxton Miller, who's not bad. A freaking practice squad tight end. You lost to a rookie quarterback with backups as his targets. And you have Aaron Rodgers, arguably the best quarterback in the league, with Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, Richard Rodgers, Martellus Bennett, and Devontae Adams, plus Ty Montgomery as his targets.
Aaron Rodgers is going to have a freaking fun day at Lambeau.
And it's in Lambeau?
Yeah, Packers.
Yeah, Packers are going to win this fucking game.
It's going to be a cakewalk.
The Bengals are trash. Chiefs at the Chargers, Chiefs. Chiefs are big.
Oh, yeah.
Chiefs are a dominant team. Big surprise to me. I think Kareem Hunt has a hell of a game again. Kareem Hunt has, honestly, I think Kareem Hunt, seeing what he's been doing the past 2 weeks, he could be the best running back to come out of this draft. Either him
if Kareem Hunt stays consistent, he could very well win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible. He's played very well, especially against New England and Philly, 2 touchdowns, Kareem Hunt's a freaking monster.
It's going to be a good game, though.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I got Chiefs. Sunday Night Football. Raiders at the Redskins. Raiders.
This should be a very interesting game, but I am going to go with the Raiders.
Honestly, it could be high scoring.
It's possible.
Could be. The Raiders' defense isn't the best, and the Washington Redskins' defense isn't the best either. I mean, all they have is Josh Norman. Who else they got? Bashad Breeland. He's okay.
I don't think Saul Cravens is playing at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I think they just activated him, but he's going to be out for the first game, most likely.
I think D'Angelo Hall, I'm not sure if he's still playing with him.
Is he still injured?
I'm not sure.
Last I heard, he's been injured.
Either way,
I heard he's been injured since 2014.
I think either way he's been washed up.
But Raiders.
Yeah, Raiders.
And Monday Night Football to close Week 3. Gonna be an interesting game here. Cowboys at the Cardinals.
I'm going with the Cowboys. The Cardinals, man. Carson Palmer has not been consistent. They don't have David Johnson. That's gonna suck for your fantasy, dude.
Yeah, I traded Brandon Cooks and LeGarrette Blount for David Johnson. Can't get any better than that. And I'm paying for it.
And the defense has...
I give up.
The Cardinals defense has not done anything whatsoever, in my opinion. The Cardinals have really been disappointing.
And I got Brandon Marshall.
Dude, they barely beat the Colts.
Garbage right now. But yeah,
they barely beat the Colts.
That's true. They barely beat the Colts in overtime by a field goal. Cowboys are going to win
this game. This is in Arizona, though. But the Cowboys, man,
Cowboys are going to redeem themselves after a god-awful, thankfully, happy for Cowboys haters loss. But I think Cowboys redeem themselves.
Yeah, Cowboys are going to win this.
Yeah. Alright, that's Week 3. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Who are your predictions to win Week 3 games? And we'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know why I said that so slow. I'm just weird.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace!